Hey yo, what's up everybody? I hope y'all are having a dope ass day, dude. It's dopey, and I'm gonna tell y'all today about my first time ever getting caught smoking weed. Yeah, this takes place at my friend Sarquidia's house. I'm gonna call him Sar this whole video. Sar's house, and shit, yeah, it was me, him, and Ethan. We were all just fucking chilling. I got there like 11:30. They waited for me to smoke. True gentlemen. And yeah, so I got there at 11:30. My grandma had dropped me off, and I got there, and they were just like, all right, let's just fucking do this. As soon as I got there, we were all hyped. We are like, let's go. So I got there. When I got there, we were just talking about how much he had. He said he had 4 grams. He did say he smoked a little bit of it, but he had like 2 grams left, maybe, and we smoked 1.5, and he was just like, I'm gonna keep the rest. I was like, okay, whatever, here, weed, you do you. So, crackhead hours, here we go. We smoke out of a can. Probably not the best roll on my part, because, I've smoked before. They've smoked before too, but, none of us knew how to roll. If you're ever gonna, smoke with somebody, make sure you bring somebody that knows how to roll, or you just smoke out of a fucking apple, like normal people. Don't ever smoke out of a can. So bad for your health, dude. But yeah, so we smoked, and I remember immediately, as soon as we're done smoking, I remember the smiles on their face. I remember me and Ethan smoked way more than Sar did. Way more. I remember that, fucking, yeah, as soon as it hit, I was like, something's not right. And I told Ethan that, and he was like, what's wrong? What's wrong, Dopey? I was like, I just don't feel good, dude. Something hit different about this. I also taken 2 or 3 edibles. I'm pretty sure they're just CBD edibles, so I don't think that had any effect on it. But yeah, so I was just chilling, trying to power through this. I was watching them play Fortnite. Alright, real quick. Shout out to my boy Ethan. Okay, he was playing Fortnite. He was getting 15, 16 kills a game. This was like season 2 or some shit. And he was popping off. He was straight up. He was doing real good, and he just kept placing second or first. He was doing real okay. He was just doing good, okay. But so after that happened, and we were done. They were done playing the game. I was done watching. We were just listening to music. I remember we turned on "Transportin" by Kodak Black. As soon as that song hit, I was like, I bet I love this song. So we're listening. Me and Ethan are rapping it out. Sar just doesn't know the words at all. So he's just mumbling. He's like, he's like that. So, and then I remember the second verse, I'm like, I'll be right back. I gotta go pee. I went outside and I I waterfall vomited everywhere. All over all over his patio, into some of the flower bed. And they didn't know about it. Thank God they didn't hear me, dude. Oh my. Can you imagine that? I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to throw up all in your, yard. So yeah, I just throw up everywhere, and I'm just like, fuck. How am I gonna fix this? How am I gonna clean this up? How am I gonna cover my tracks? And fucking immediately, I see a broom. I'm just like, alright, it's fixed. I dig a little hole in the flower bed, and I shovel it all in there. I'm a real good friend. But yeah, so we smoke, and they're a little bit high. I'm gonna call it more of a buzz. It was not good weed. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna call it a buzz because I just was sick. This shit made me sick. It was not good. So we were all just chilling, listening to music, and I just passed out, apparently. That's what they had told me. It's after I'm done throwing up, I just passed out. Well, they didn't tell me I threw up. I'm just saying. They were just like, yeah, you came back in here, we listened to a couple songs, you passed out, we just kept listening to music, stayed up, we just hung out. And I was like, alright, bet. So, I wake up the next morning, and this is all that I remember from that morning, because I went home and went straight back to bed. It was 9 in the morning. Ethan was at work, so it was just me and Sar sleeping. Sarah's mom brought Ethan to work, so yeah. Shout out to my boy Ethan again, the only one of us with a job. Alright, cool. So, I woke up to my grandmother, spamming me, calling me, just like, wake up, you gotta come, I'm here. I'm here to pick you up. Come on, hurry up. So, that's what I woke up to. And we were in the garage still, because that's where I fell asleep at. Sarah was in there. It was alright. So, I woke up. I texted her. I'm just like, I'll be out in a minute. And I was like, oh no, I smell like weed. This is not good. So, I get Sarah's clothes. He was just like, yo, homie, you can borrow some of my clothes. I was like, thank you. I love you. He gave me he gave me some clothes. I was just I went in the car with a smile. But let me tell you, I was also very worried that there was still vomit there. I went and I looked out, and there was still vomit all over the side of his, like, garage. Like, the siding, there was a piece of pepperoni from the food that I was gorging while I was high on the thing. Just to point out. But yeah. So, I got his clothes. I get all my stuff together. I get ready to go in the car. And immediately she knows. She's like, why don't you have your clothes on? Like, why don't you have your clothes? And I was just like, I'm sorry, Grandma. Last night, when we got here, we decided we were just going to go hang out and play in the creek. And I was really dumb, and I just had fallen in the water. And Sarah let me use some of his clothes. And she was like, oh, okay. And I was just like, yeah. She was like, all right, well, give me a hug. And I should have known. I just shouldn't have done this. She was like, give me a hug. She came in. She gave me a hug. She smelled my hair. She said, is that weed? I was like, what? Weed? And she was just like, John, don't lie to me. And I was like, okay. It's not weed, though. And she was like, that's weed. You just lied to me. Give me your phone. Give me your speaker. I'm taking your PlayStation when we get home. You're done. And I was like, oh, no. So, yeah, they just took my stuff, and that was it. I got it back 2 days later. Shout out to my family, Bree and Chill. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and share with others. Yeah, peace.